French squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. Alabama about to kick off to get things started. Fielded in the end zone, it's Stoneburner. The coverage team maintains its discipline, not much doing on that return. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. So Kentucky's offense takes the field. The give to the tailback. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious.
And that's one the offense just needs to be able to hit, right? That's a completion they should be able to hit in their sleep. Receivers got to do a better job.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Pulls it in. It's Beebe. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Kentucky sends out the punting unit. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Special teams coming through. Now that is a play that will get your sidelines into the game with that touchdown.
And you could see once he left everybody in the dust and he was going to the house, the sidelines going nuts. What a big-time play to take the lead. Defense did its job. Now special teams coming through in a big way.
Kentucky has it back, and the Big Blue offense takes the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Kentucky going quickly.
What a phenomenal job in the open field, breaking off the long run, and they're not going to just take their time and huddle up to get the next play called. They're right back at the line of scrimmage, going tempo.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
And that's a really good job by this defense, a complete defensive effort. When the back end makes the quarterback hold the football a little longer than he wants to, and then the pass rush gets home, hits him, and forces the incompletion.
Punts it out of the air. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down.
Third down, the focus of the defense has to shift. It has to change. We have to understand now exactly where the sticks are. We can't give up those plays for them to get beyond the sticks and get those first downs.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And, man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground. That is a ball.
Pulls it in inside the 10. They'll mark him down right there, but it is a big play, and they'll move the chains. After that huge gain, now a chance to cash it in from just outside the 5. The snap sets up to throw. And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call. They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. And the Wildcats line it up with a 1st and goal. Looking for space. It's Chubb. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
You know, not a lot of space down here on the goal line when you're trying to run the football. You might want to think about going to the perimeter or maybe throwing it next time.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Under fire. Wide out trying to get it in. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Kentucky.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. On the move from inside his 5. He gets a block. Oh, what vision. Wide open, and it's a foot race. He will score. Touchdown tie. He is headed to the sideline with a little bounce in his step after scoring on that kick return.
And he should have some bounce in his step. How about the effort, weaving in and out, covering all that space. Great blocking on the play, and he does the rest. You don't put guys back deep that can't roll. And you could see when he got in the open field, he rolled out.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. This feels like one of those games you might have to answer every score. Already down 14-7. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Leaves it with the running back. Picks up the 1st down. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Wildcats come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. And he needed 1 yard, and he didn't get it. The defense won the battle up front. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. Special teams proving to be special. He did that one all by himself. Make a few guys miss, turn on the afterburners, and boom, everybody's toast.
And that's why you got him back deep, because that guy can do that. You got to be explosive and quick and have good vision, and you see all those things on one punt return. Takes it back to the house, makes people miss, turning on the gas. Great job, great return.
Kentucky has it back, and the Big Blue offense takes the field. Quickly trailing by 2 touchdowns, down 21-7, and really important to get something out of this drive. Wide receiver going in motion. Takes the handoff. It's Chubb. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Well, just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
2nd down, he'll throw it. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. The corners are walked up tight. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. Kentucky will be forced to punt. They'll look to pin him deep. Fields to punt and tries to help improve that field position. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Offense in a split backfield. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Guys, let's chat about Alabama. Top 5 up to this point is really good. It's staying there as we get closer to the playoff. It becomes a huge challenge.
They just need to focus on winning right now. They're in position as a top 5 team to reach the college football playoff, but you've got to keep winning, and that's got to be the mindset. And coming into today, they have to bring their A game to the field.
And we're still in the middle of the season, so there's so many ways to still make a good impression for this squad, and we still have conference championships for some. We have great matchups that will decide, just like we've seen in past years, right? Comes down the stretch, who's playing the best.
Back to pass on second down. Snagged out of the air. He makes the stop at the 33, but 10 yards on that play and a first down. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. The run from the shotgun. Finds a crease at the 20. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's first and goal from the 7.
What a run. Great speed, great vision, elusiveness, and David, he's tackled down close to the goal line.
Yeah, and this offense, when you can run the football.
Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Bama! Excellent pass by the back on the option. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown.
Man, what a picture-perfect start to this football game. Like, offense doing their job, defense getting the ball back. In this offense, I tell you what, it is an impressive unit to watch. They were good on tape all week studying them. They're better in person, and they are out the gate strong in this first quarter.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll run it from the gun. Turning it on. And he's tackled, but there's also a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Holding. Offense.
Just when they thought they had the big play, the penalty wipes it out.
Here we go.
They'll run the RPO and throw it right. We've seen this from this sophomore, so dangerous after he makes the grab. Kentucky right back to the line.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
And the Wildcats with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Going to swing it on second down. Bringing the heat. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss.
Well, this offense really is putting themselves behind the 8 ball right now on this drive. Sack first down, just thrown an incompletion, so 3rd in California. Defense knows you're probably going to throw it. What can you dial up here?
Lofts one high and deep. And they couldn't connect on the deep shot. Let's see if things get worse. There's a flag on the field. Which way is this going to go?
Offense.
They'll decline that penalty. Obviously very happy with results of the play. Kentucky sent out the punting unit. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He makes the fair catch, and they'll spot the ball at the 18. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Wants to throw on first down. Got him downfield. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. We've reached the break, and Alabama has the lead. They largely dominated this first quarter as indicated by the stats. They've got a first down here to open the period.
Let's go.
He leaves it with his back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
How bold will they be on 3rd down after that last run? Motion from the back. third down play from the gun. They're working that left side. Coming through with that third down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. This Alabama offense is clicking. They're set up with another first down. Going to the ground. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Crimson Tide needs to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to run for it. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44.
Really nice job on 3rd down by this offense. This offense has struggled on 3rd downs throughout the season, not even in the top 50. But you know what? When you make it 3rd and short, when you have the run-pass option and you're not predictable, you can be more successful. So let's see if this offense can continue to put themselves in good positions.
Really good-looking run. You know, you think about the legacy Alabama has at the running back position. It's ridiculous. Mark Ingram won a Heisman, obviously. Derrick Henry, Josh Jacobs. I'm going to go back to Sean Alexander, who I played against back in the day, too. All these guys had speed. All these guys had vision and quickness. And this guy right here, he has all of those traits himself. Just another big-time talent in the Crimson Tide backfield.
They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Play number 9 on this drive. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Nice job by the defense, seeing the run, pulling the trigger, getting downhill, and stopping the running back for no gain.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's McMahon. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. Running behind those pads, he gets a couple before he stopped at the 18. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Grabbed in the middle. It's Cantrell. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Alabama comes to the line with a 1st and goal. He'll keep it himself. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Back to pass. Here's a heat. Quarterback on the move, still looking. And the defense, they've got him at the 27. Now on 3rd and goal, and that earlier sack left them with more ground to cover. Out of the gun, the give to the back. Good, solid tackle.
And decision time coming for this offense. How about the defense? They've hung in there, Palmer, made him earn it all the way down. Now, are you going to go for it on 4th down?
Yeah, you know, after running so many plays offensively on the drive, I know it'd be disappointing to only walk away with a field goal, but you'd feel even worse if you went for a touchdown and didn't get it. I think you kick it right here.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. They face a pretty tall mountain here, Jesse, down 24, but if they're going to climb it, this is a good time to start.
Sense of urgency's got to be big right here. You just get the feeling at this point of the game, David, they've got to score on this drive. Obviously, their defense needs to get stops, but at this point, offensively, they've got to execute much better.
They got to be super aggressive. Down 24, you're going to need 3 touchdowns, 3 two-point conversions, everything to kind of go your way. So fast and throwing the football.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a 5th. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. It's complete to the left. Such a big part to convert these 3rd downs, and they've got it at the 42. The Wildcats come to the line with a new set of downs. To the ground with the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
They're trying to run the football, and there's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. It's complete on the right side. And he's ridden to the ground, but there's also a flag down. Let's check the call.
Hold it.
So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. Kentucky will be forced to punt. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Kicks it high, and it's just hanging there as if it has helium in it and floating down toward the earth. Direct snap. Look out, he's got room. There he goes. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Wonder if they'll be conservative on 1st and 10. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Fires to the right. And the pass is incomplete. Jarred loose by the hit.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver, he's going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
Caught over the middle. It's McMahon. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the 1st down. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The Crimson Tide will bring the punt team on the field. First one's on its way. The leg ought to be strong. Only called on twice in the victory last week. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. They'll go to the ground. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Snagged in the middle. It's Hubbard. The offense will quickly use a timeout.
They're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the 1st down.
Snap from the gun on 3rd down. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
This is not going to get any easier. You're already down. You know it's passing situation. Man, you got to protect your quarterback, and they can't do it. This has not been a great day early for this offense.
Punt is in the air on 4th down. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the 1st half. Looking to throw on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. It's complete. Knocked down immediately, but a big gain down to the 45. To the air on 1st down. Good timing on the quick out. Inside the 35, knocked out of bounds. This offense with a big play, and they'll mark it at the 33. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. Quickly to the tight end. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play.
And you see tight end matchups all over the field all the time. Now, it used to just be in the red zone. Now, you just find the big fella, you put him in the slot, and try to give him the ball as much as possible because you know he can make big plays.
Fires to the wideout. Picked off to stop the threat. And they come up with a big play to make sure no more points go on the board before the end of the half. It's first down, but the offense is just going to take a knee and go to the locker room. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Man, a lot of ways to describe those first two quarters in Lexington, but let's just go with notable.
Kentucky will boot it deep to get the second half underway. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Here comes that Alabama offense. He'll start this third quarter with a run. Get some work done there. Pick up a 4 to the 22. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. The give out of the gun. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. It's a 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Quick completion on the out. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
I know a lot of people are going to look at that play and say, man, that was a bad play. Didn't gain any yards. But that could be the offense maybe setting something up. The play caller is going to remember that last play. He's going to remember how the defense reacted to it, made a quick tackle. They might pump that throw and then hit another player vertically down the field for an explosive play down the line. Just keep that in mind.
Alabama comes to the line on 3rd and short. They'll try to get it through the air. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. And here, they snap it to the up end. He'll try to run for it. And the gamble pays off as they pick up the first down. Alabama rolling quickly downfield, set up with another first down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Catch in the middle. It's Cantrell. They just gashed the defense on that one, and they've got it down to the 23. The Tide with the 1st and 10. Quarterback on the keeper. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Alabama trying to cash in on this red zone trip. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
And running really has been the key on this drive, guys. Lots of success right there. They generate another explosive play. Their success running the...
Touchdown, Alabama! And they take it in for 6 more points. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Kentucky has it back, and the big blue offense takes the field. Motion from the wideout. The give to the back. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Back to pass. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. Kentucky sends out the punting unit. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. From the gun, running back gets to give. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. They'll run it from the gun. Past the 40. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. Offense will try to get some momentum going on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. The throw. Caught near the sideline. It's Cantrell. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. The Crimson Tide can dig into that playbook here on 2nd and short. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Crimson Tide rolled to that last first down on the ground. Let's see if they go right back to the run. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. From the gun. Give on the inside. They'll wrestle him down at the 4-yard line after that run. On 1st and goal, let's see if Alabama can get it in the end zone. Let's go. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown Tide! Great job by the back on the option. They'll try to add another to their lead. And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd.
45, Kentucky, 7.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. The give. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Trying play action. Quickly out to the tight end. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage.
And we haven't called his name a lot, and I think this offense, they need to find a way to continue to manufacture touches for the big tight end. And I don't care how you do it. I don't care where you line him up. He's that good, and if I'm this offense, I'm going to find him more often.
On target over the middle. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Hold it.
A costly penalty wipes out that 3rd down conversion, and now they'll back up and try it again. A 3rd down try for the offense. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. Kentucky will be forced to punt. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. Hold and fired complete. At midfield, he's got room. And they make the tackle, not before he gets the first down. Now let's see if they rush to the line or let the time run out here in the 3rd. This should be the last play of the quarter. From the shotgun, the inside give. Fighting off the defender. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this 3rd period. So Alabama takes the lead into the quarter break. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. They'll move the wide receiver. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And there they go again with another huge gain on the ground. He's finally run out of bounds. They are really clicking along. First and goal on just the fourth play of the drive. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
You hear a lot of coaches talk about bend, don't break, and it's in these areas of the field down in your own goal line defensively where you want to just stiffen up.
Touchdown, Crimson Tide! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They give themselves just a little more cushion as they close in on extending this winning run.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Finds a little space.
One of the things you love about this running back is his physicality. He's got great size, and because of that, he can wear defenses down. Those 2-, 3-, and 4-yard gains in the first and second quarter, they become big gains late. Guys don't want to tackle him, and you're seeing that now.
They go to the draw. The draw draws nothing except a swarm of tacklers. He's stopped immediately.
Well, that last play is basically a microcosm of what today has been like for this offense. Just nothing happening. Not physical enough at the point of attack. They're being swarmed. They haven't had the balance necessary to win this game, and that's why they find themselves trailing late.
Here comes the heat. And couldn't quite find the crevice he needed to pick up the first down. Kentucky sent out the punting unit.
On to kick it away.
Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills, and they've got it at the receiver position. So if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
Makes the grab. Boy, that was a precision play all the way around. Throw, catch, tackle, bang, bang, bang. The Crimson Tide needs to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. It's a fumble. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. They bring him down, but not only does he recover the fumble, he gets down. Now, we'll hang on here. The coach has called a timeout. He wants the officials to take another look. Thinks he's got a good shot at getting this one overturned. And how about the keen eyes and sharp awareness from the coach to challenge that call, and the officials agree it'll go his way. Alabama comes to the line with 1st and 10. They'll leave it with him. Makes him talk to the hand. Brought down at the 32-yard line. Picks up 15 yards on the play and an important first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. 22. They're going to ride this running back. Defense there to make the stop after a pickup of 2 to the 30.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
Bully ball on 3rd and short. Looks as if the Crimson Tide will have the first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped. Alabama comes to the line with a 1st and goal.
And I think as a running back, if you're this guy, you're licking your chops right now. This is what you want, right? You can...
Gets it into the end zone, but wait a minute. We'll have to check out the laundry on the field.
Offside. Defense.
Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on. The defense declined, and the touchdown stands. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. So it's a 73-yard touchdown drive, and they punctuated it with a 5-yard touchdown run. He'll take the return, try to get better field position. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Kentucky has it back, and the Big Blue offense takes the field. After 3 consecutive punts, we'll see if they can dial up something that can get this offense moving forward. They'll give it to the back. Got it across the 20 and out to the 23. A pickup of 4. Halfway there on 1st down. It's 2nd and 5. Pulls and throws off the RPO. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down marker.
Screen pass just not working there. And you figure at this point of the game, trailing, you're going to have to be more aggressive and take some shots. You usually run screen passes when you think there's going to be a blitz, but because the defense has the lead, they're just sitting back and playing big zones.
Gives it on the option. He'll make a play on 3rd down. He's got enough for the 1st as they mark it at the 32.
It was so important this offense was able way to get in the rhythm, and the running game is now helping that. 2 straight punts on their previous 2 drives. This drive, though, they're having a little bit more success. Big reason why is this running back. He's been able to find some creases to run through, and it's really helping out this offense.
And they picked up 9 on 1st down. It'll bring up 2nd and short.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting the football, letting them get some positive yards.
And the Wildcats can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They go to the ground. Past the 45. Nothing but green grass down the middle. That is just a gargantuan play as he has it all the way down to the 12.
Well, there's a big run on offense, and guys, I don't think the defender even touched him anywhere near the line of scrimmage. That's how big that hole was.
The Wildcats, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Might as well give it to him again. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive.
Well, I think the offense at this point now, they're just trying to limit the damage. They want to get out of here and move on, turn the page to the next game because things just have not been going their way, throwing or running the football.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. A 3rd and long here. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting the touchdown. From the gun, wants to pass. Pass is broken up, incomplete as they were trying to strike for 6. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. Never a doubt. Let's not say they cut into the deficit with that field goal. Maybe just tweaked a little bit of their way with their fingernail.
I know a lot of people are scratching their heads why they try to kick that field goal. You're in the 4th quarter. You're down a boatload of points. A field goal isn't going to do it. If you want to win this game, you need touchdowns. I would anticipate for every possession they get from here on out, man, you've got to be way more aggressive.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. Offense gets set for 2nd down. When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy, great execution, just beat down in every facet.
I think as a player, you just love being in such great rhythm.